Have you ever felt a sudden tug at the very core of your being? Picture this. You're on an ordinary day, the sun is setting, the streets hum with the rhythm of life, and suddenly, an unexpected thought crosses your mind. It's not just any thought. It's as if, for a fleeting moment, the universe whispers a secret just for you. The thought isn't random, it has a name, an echo, and an unmistakable familiarity. In our world of endless distractions, these moments are rare jewels. They arrive unannounced, slipping in between our daily routines, catching us off guard. This video isn't about coincidences or isolated instances of déjà vu. It's about delving into the depths of unexplainable feelings and learning to decipher that invisible language between souls. We're about to explore how something as intangible as a thought might carry a spark of another mind's emotion. Over the next few minutes, we're going to uncover 7 unmistakable signs that suggest someone is thinking about you. Drawing from Carl Jung's revolutionary ideas, especially his concept of the collective unconscious, we will journey together into a hidden realm where our thoughts, dreams, and emotions intertwine beyond the boundaries of the individual. So, are you ready to embark on this enlightening journey? Let's step beyond the ordinary and uncover the secrets of the unseen connection that might be shaping your life. Section 1. The mysterious power of a sudden thought. Imagine you're engaged in a routine activity, making your morning coffee, commuting silently to work, or even lost in a gentle daydream. Without warning, a thought emerges, a fleeting image or a memory, and it carries a weight, a resonance that feels vividly personal. It's as if that thought wasn't your own at first, but the echo of someone else's inner world brushing against your consciousness. Carl Jung believed that the mind is not an isolated fortress but part of a vast, universal field. This concept, known as the collective unconscious, suggests that every human is connected by a web of shared memories and archetypes. When you suddenly think of someone who isn't even present, this moment could be a sign that their emotional energy has found its way into your mind. For example, consider a morning when, while sipping your coffee, you're suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a friend you barely spoke to the day before. Is it simply nostalgia? Or could it be that this friend's thoughts, laden with their own emotions, vibrated across the invisible fabric of the collective unconscious and resonated with your own? This is more than a simple flash of memory. It's an invitation to pay attention to the mysterious forces at play in our lives. The appearance of that thought, unexpected yet undeniably potent, hints at a connection that transcends the typical boundaries of personal experience. In these moments, the heart and mind are touched by something that challenges the conventional understanding of individuality. Take a pause and reflect. The next time you experience a sudden, inexplicable recollection of someone, consider it a nudge from a greater, shared energy. It's as if, for that moment, you're tapping into a hidden frequency that connects hearts over any distance. Section 2. Dreams, the gateway of the subconscious. As the night deepens and you slip into sleep, your mind doesn't shut off, it transforms. The conscious chatter fades away, and what emerges is a vivid landscape painted by the subconscious. This is where dreams take flight, a realm where thoughts and emotions merge into symbolic narratives that defy everyday logic. Have you ever dreamed of someone, only to wake up with the lingering feeling that the dream was more than just random imagery? Perhaps you find yourself in a familiar place, or you hear a voice that sounds achingly similar to someone you once knew. Carl Jung emphasized that dreams are the language of the unconscious. They are not merely reflections of our personal experiences, they echo the collective stories embedded within our shared human history. In this dream world, symbols reign supreme. A solitary bench, a gently falling leaf, a particular melody on the wind, each could be a sign, a code that your subconscious is using to communicate a profound message. If a specific person consistently appears in your dreams, this repetition isn't accidental. It may be evidence that their mental presence is making its way into your sleep narrative, urging you to explore a deeper connection. Consider the scenario. Every time you sleep, you find yourself in a familiar park where laughter once echoed between you and a particular individual. You awaken with a sensation that is hard to articulate, a bittersweet urge mingled with a strange comfort. This isn't simply your mind revisiting memories. It can be your subconscious's way of capturing the emotional residue from another's thoughts, reeling those energies into your own dreamscape. When such dreams recur, the mind is telling you something significant. They symbolize a communication that bypasses logical explanation, pointing instead toward an emotional or psychic resonance that might be shared. In these moments, your dreams provide you with a roadmap, guiding you toward understanding the silent messages embedded in the rich tapestry of your inner world. Section 3. Synchronicity, cosmic timings that defy explanation. Now, let's talk about synchronicity, the phenomenon that makes life seem to conspire in mysterious ways. Imagine this. You're thinking about someone, perhaps even whispering their name in thought, and then moments later, your phone buzzes with a message from that very person. Or, you unexpectedly bump into them in a place you never planned to visit on the same day. To the rational mind, such events may sound like uncanny coincidences. But to those attuned to the subtle language of the universe, these coincidences are laden with meaning. Carl Jung coined the term synchronicity to describe these events, moments where inner experience and outer reality align in a way that defies simple cause and effect. Synchronicity is like watching two separate musical notes come together to form a harmonious chord. The timing, the emotion, and the intensity of the event resonate so deeply that it stirs a sense of wonder and recognition. It's as if the universe is winking at you, offering a glimpse of an interconnected order that lies beneath the surface of daily life. Consider the following. You're casually lost in thought, a fond memory of a friend surfaces, and right then, you see their favorite book displayed prominently in a shop window. Later, you receive a call that seems perfectly timed to inform you of news concerning that very friend. Such events challenge the conventional idea of randomness. The coincidences feel deliberate. They feel like a coded message from a cosmic network, a reminder that your thoughts, dreams, and experiences are intertwined with the experiences of others in profound ways. Synchronicity invites you to look deeper at the happenings around you. When a series of meaningful coincidences occur, don't just write them off as chance happenings. Instead, consider that they might be evidence of a psychic resonance, a shared frequency that momentarily aligns two minds, letting their thoughts bridge the gap between inner worlds. Section 4. Emotional transmission, when feelings ripple through time and space. There are times when your emotions shift so suddenly that you can hardly explain why. One moment, you're basking in calm happiness. The next, a swell of bittersweet sorrow or inexplicable anxiety creeps in. These sudden changes in mood might be more than just external stressors or personal triggers. They could be a sign of emotional transmission, a phenomenon where someone's emotional state seeps into your energy field. According to Jung, emotions are not always confined to the individual. They can be infectious, passing from one mind to another like ripples in a pond. Imagine being in a room where everyone is laughing and joyful. Even if you were feeling low, you might soon find yourself lifted by the infectious joy swirling around you. Now, consider that the same process might occur over vast distances when emotional energy is transmitted psychically. For instance, you might suddenly feel a profound sense of calmness at dawn, or an overwhelming sadness in the middle of your day without any clear external cause. This inexplicable shift could be linked to the emotional vibrations sent out by someone who is thinking of you at that very moment. It's as if their inner state, whether filled with hope, melancholy, longing, or joy, reaches across an unseen boundary and touches your own emotional core. This notion of psychic infection suggests that our moods are not solely our own but are part of a greater energetic field, continuously affected by the thoughts and feelings of those connected to us. It is the reason why sometimes, on seemingly ordinary days, a random surge of emotion hits you like a tidal wave, an emotional echo from someone who might be reflecting on you even as you're lost in your routine. Learning to recognize these moments is invaluable. They serve as reminders that you are part of a vast emotional network, a collective heartbeat where feelings transcend physical proximity. When you notice these shifts, try to tune in, observe the sensation, and reflect on the possibility that someone somewhere is sending you their energy, their emotions, their unspoken message of care and remembrance. Section 5. The Body's Whisper, Physical Sensations and Unseen Touches. Our bodies often register the subtle communications of the mind before our conscious thoughts can catch up. Think for a moment. Have you ever felt a slight tingling at the back of your neck or a warm embrace that seems to stir you from within, despite no one being physically near you? These physical sensations might appear to be random occurrences, yet they can carry profound meaning. Jung referred to such experiences as somatopsychic phenomena, the physical manifestations of psychic processes. When someone's thoughts or emotions become intense enough, they can trigger responses in the body. It could be a chill down your spine, a sudden heaviness in your chest, or even an inexplicable wave of warmth that seems to comfort you. Imagine you're at your desk, mind wandering through a routine task, and suddenly you feel a gentle pressure as though invisible fingers are brushing past your skin, or a warmth floods your heart. It is as if your body is receiving a tactile message from the energetic presence of someone who might be thinking about you right then. Even if logic suggests that this is mere happenstance, the experience feels deeply personal and real. These bodily sensations serve as tangible hints that there is a hidden interplay between our physical selves and the psychic energy surrounding us. They act like signals, a discreet alert that transcends verbal communication. When you experience these signs, consider them invitations to recognize that your body, your mind, and the energy of others are all part of a larger, interconnected web. It's as if the physical world is whispering secrets of the unseen, a language that is accessible only when you are open to the mystery of life's deeper connections. With every sensation, you are reminded that every heartbeat, every shiver, may be a call from a kindred spirit's silent thought. Section 6. The Persistence of Unfinished Emotional Bonds. One of the most poignant experiences in life is the inability to let go of someone's memory, a person who lingers in your mind long after their physical presence has faded away. Despite your best efforts, they remain a consistent part of your thoughts, subtly influencing your everyday experience. This persistent presence is not simply a relic of past experiences. It may, in fact, be a sign of an unfinished emotional bond that refuses to be entirely put to rest. Jung proposed that unresolved or unexpressed links between two souls can remain active in the collective unconscious, continuously influencing the emotional tapestry of your life. These bonds are like unfinished symphonies that play on repeat until emotions find their closure or until the energy is fully acknowledged and transformed. Think of it this way: you have tried to move on, a date here, a new hobby there, but every so often you catch a glimpse of that person in a familiar setting, or an old photograph surfaces in your memory. At that very moment, you feel an undeniable pull, as if time itself has momentarily stopped to remind you that the connection is still alive. This isn't merely reminiscence, it's an undercurrent of energy that keeps the memory vivid, defying logical explanations. This persistence can be both beautiful and painful. It signifies that there was a deep, transformative connection, something that altered the landscape of even your quietest moments. Whether this bond pertains to love, unspoken friendship, or an encounter that left an indelible mark on your soul, it remains in constant dialogue with the depths of your unconscious. The next time you sense that you cannot shake a memory, consider the possibility that it's more than just the past, but rather a present echo of a connection that still holds meaning. For many, this phenomenon serves as a guidepost. It may be urging you to explore unresolved emotions, to reach out and communicate what was left unsaid, or simply to accept that some bonds are meant to be cherished even if they cannot be fully resolved. These moments can empower you to reclaim control over your emotional world. Embrace them as signs that your inner life is richly intertwined with that of another, spanning time and space to create a connection that is as enduring as it is mysterious. Section 7. Embracing the Invisible Truth, a Path to Inner Transformation. Now we arrive at perhaps the most transformative aspect of this journey, the realization that these mysterious signals, these unexplainable feelings, are invitations to step into a deeper understanding of who you are. Accepting the existence of this invisible language can be daunting. Our modern world prizes logic, proven facts, and empirical evidence, and yet, here we are, faced with experiences that transcend what can be measured or neatly categorized. But that is precisely where the magic lies. When you open yourself to the possibility that someone, somewhere is thinking about you, you begin to realize that you are part of a vast, interconnected network of human emotions and shared unconscious thought. It is no longer just a matter of coincidences or random chance. It is an affirmation of the deeper, universal truth that we are all part of something far grander than our individual lives. As you embrace this invisible truth, a powerful shift occurs within you. Instead of battling the mysterious sensations or trying to rationalize them away, you learn to cherish them. You come to understand that these signs may be your spirit's way of telling you that you have not been forgotten, that there remains a connection, even in moments of solitude. Your dream-filled nights, your sudden waves of emotion, the inexplicable physical sensations, they all coalesce into the heartfelt realization that you matter in ways you might never have imagined. This realization is both liberating and empowering. It invites you to take a moment to reflect on your relationships, to celebrate the connections that have shaped you, and to be open to the possibility that every encounter, even the briefest thought shared between minds, can carry transformative energy. By attuning yourself to these subtle signals, you empower your internal world, enabling you to navigate life with greater emotional awareness and depth. And so, as we near the conclusion of our journey, reflect on this. Every time you feel that unseen embrace, every time a thought invades your mind like a gentle reminder, it might very well be the universe communicating something deeply personal to you. Perhaps it is a friend reaching across the void, a lost love sending a silent hello from the past, or even your own inner voice reminding you of the paths yet to be taken. Conclusion: an invitation to listen and live deeply. In our fast-paced, hyper-connected modern world, it's easy to dismiss these subtle, unexplainable phenomena as mere coincidences. But what if, by doing so, we are neglecting an ancient wisdom that beckons us to experience life with greater sensitivity and awareness? Imagine if you could decode the secret language of your inner world. Imagine if every unexpected thought, every synchronistic moment, and every gentle physical sensation were seen not as anomalies, but as meaningful verses in a universal poem that connects us all. What if, by tuning into these signs, you could reclaim a sense of control over your emotional landscape, and in doing so, transform your life? I invite you now to think of the last time you were struck by an inexplicable feeling or a sudden, powerful thought. Look back at the dreams that have lingered in your memory, and the moments when your emotions felt like they were being gently guided by an unseen force. Could it be that someone out there has, at that very moment, been thinking of you? By embracing these signs and acknowledging the possibility of an energetic exchange among souls, you begin to take part in a timeless conversation that transcends the ordinary. Instead of questioning these experiences, learn to explore them with an open heart. Allow yourself to be both the observer and the participant in this quiet dance of connection. And in that exploration, you may discover something even more profound, the realization that you are not alone. That the very fabric of our collective unconscious connects us all, allowing for moments of beauty, serendipity, and even healing. If this message has touched you, if you felt a stirring deep in your soul as we journeyed together through these unexplainable feelings, then remember, every sign, every dream, every synchronistic moment is more than just a fleeting occurrence. It is a reminder that your presence is cherished in ways untold, that your life is woven into the grand tapestry of human connection. Take a moment to breathe, to reflect, and to be grateful for these gift-like sensations, for they are the markers of your profound inner world, a world that continues to open up to you in ways both mysterious and magnificent. Thank you for staying with me on this journey into the depths of the collective unconscious. I hope today's exploration has sparked a new awareness in you, a curiosity about the invisible threads that connect us, and a recognition of the beauty inherent in every unexpected thought and feeling. Before you go, consider this. How can you nurture these connections in your daily life? How might you become more attuned to the subtle messages that arise in moments of stillness? Whether through meditation, journaling, or simply taking time to listen to your inner voice, each step you take toward acknowledging these signs is a step toward a deeper, more harmonious life experience. Remember, the universe speaks to us in silent ways, through dreams, emotions, and even the faintest physical sensation. All it asks is that we listen. So, if you find that special spark within you right now, know that someone's thought might be reaching back at that same very moment. Until next time, keep your heart open, your mind curious, and your spirit connected. We are all part of this beautiful, mysterious cosmology, each thought, each feeling, each dream a note in a symphony that is far grander than we can ever imagine. If you felt moved by this exploration, please subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of the human mind and spirit. Share your experiences in the comments. Have you ever sensed someone thinking about you? Your story might just light the way for someone else on their journey. And don't forget to hit the bell icon, so you never miss another moment of insight into the secret ways our souls speak. Stay curious. Stay connected. And remember, in every quiet moment, there's a chance that someone out there is thinking of you.